What if Broly was sent to Beerus' world instead of planet Vampa? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 1?
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T20!
Not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. If you're not a subscriber. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT. Today's discussion is, my Z fan, a complete different what if, and today is going to be based on Broly. What if Broly was sent to Beerus' world instead of planet Vampa? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z, and more importantly, how would this impact Broly's life? One thing we know is that Broly, being the legendary Super Saiyan, he is so overpowered and just beyond OP, you can say. He managed to hold his own against Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but with the right training, he could be far stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and even be at Whis' level. That is, if he ever had the opportunity to train with the Angel. But inside this what if, it allows Broly to go there. So what if instead of going to planet Vampa, Broly entered a space storm and from there he ended up going to Beerus' world? How would this impact Broly's life, and would this make Broly a lot stronger than he is right now? Obviously it would. Or would this make Broly evil and have a cold heart? Or more importantly, how would Beerus and Whis react? You're going to find out all this inside this part, as we, my Z fans, are going to embrace on a new what if adventures, and we're going to end it together. So my Z fans, let the adventure begin. What if Broly was sent to Beerus' world instead of planet Vampa Part 1? 20 years ago, before planet Vegeta's destruction, Beerus went to Frieza and he said, "Listen, Frieza." Yes, my lord." As he remembered that his father told him to never get Beerus mad. I don't like you, but I also don't like the Saiyan. Especially that King Vegeta. I despise him more than I despise you. And that is why, Frieza, I want you to go and destroy planet Vegeta. Yes, my lord, of course. I'll do that. But can I please play with them for a bit? Listen, Frieza, I don't care what you do. I'm going to sleep. When I wake up, they better be dead. Of course, I'll do that. Also, I am going to destroy you. So enjoy the life you have. But when I wake up, bye-bye. As Beerus went right back to his world, Frieza right there realized that he's in trouble and that he wished he could go and achieve something called being immortality. Beerus came back to his home as we saw him and he said, "What's the matter, my lord? You've been very quiet throughout this whole trip." You know, Whis, what would be really cool? If I can adopt a Saiyan. Just like one Saiyan, not the whole race. Ugh. And I could make him my sparring partner. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Wake me up in 50 years, Whis. As you wish, my lord. 20 years later, Broly was born and he was exiled from planet Vegeta. As they went and they sent him to a planet called planet Vampa. While going towards planet Vampa, there was a space storm which caused Broly's spaceship to go inside there, and from there, Broly ended up going to Beerus' world. Once when he got there, it was a very sacred planet that no mortal has ever gone. Broly's spacepod has landed as it made a huge noise. Whis was doing some chores until he heard a very loud explosion. From there, Broly crawled away from his spacepod and he didn't know where he was, as he started to cry a little bit. Whis came right next to him and he said, where is this crying noise coming from? Oh, as he saw, Broly was right next to him crying. Whis then looked at him and he used his staff and he saw what happened. as he saw that Broly was exiled for being too strong and that he ended up coming to Beerus' world due to a storm. My, you're a very little Saiyan, and I can see you're a very special Saiyan. They call him a legendary Super Saiyan, is it? Also, you are a survivor of your race, along with a couple other Saiyans too. Lord Whis, what are you going to do? This is a mortal, and he's a Saiyan too. Well, Lord Beerus is sleeping right now, so we really can't do anything or say anything about him. But I do have a little idea. Well, he's not the Saiyan that I prophesied that Beerus will fight. He is completely different. Is that so? Yes. Well, my idea is I think I'm going to raise him. After all, he's a very pure-hearted Saiyan and he's so little. We cannot just throw him out like that. After all, he could be the best sparring partner for Lord Beerus. I can train him to make him be strong enough to give Lord Beerus a hard time and make him be strong too. As baby Broly looked at Whis and he smiled, as Whis smiled back at him, and therefore Broly started to feel comfortable and very happy around Whis. As Whis went and he decided to go and raise Broly, as he saw that Broly is a very talented young Saiyan. While Broly landed on Beerus' world, Paragus flew towards planet Vampa, and once when he landed there, he saw that Broly wasn't there and he started to get worried. But then, Paragus died by a giant creature. Back on Beerus' world, 12 years has passed since Broly landed on his world. Whis was helping Broly to get used to his legendary Super Saiyan power as he was waiting for the time to train him. He also made him do a lot of chores for the planet, and that he noticed that Broly was getting stronger and stronger. Broly is now 12 years old as he came and he said, Lord Beerus, what will I do today? Let's see. Today, we will teach you how to control your power. As Whis went and he helped Broly to be able to use his Uzaru Wrath form anytime at will. One day, Whis and Broly were training with one another, and from there Whis started to overpower Broly big time. Broly felt like he was in a pressure and inside a corner where he couldn't get out, and from there Broly started to scream as his ki grew big time, and he has now finally transformed into his legendary Super Saiyan for the very first time. Whis was very amazed with Broly's new power as Broly was out of control and he went and started to attack everything very recklessly. Whis then told Broly, calm down Broly, please, I don't want to hurt you. Broly then went and he tried to attack Whis, but from there Whis went and used his hand and he slapped Broly as Broly fainted to the ground. Whis looked at him and he smiled as he said, My, this Saiyan is really something. He even has a potential to be stronger than Lord Beerus. Broly, let's go on a training spree. I would love to do that, Whis. Thank you. That'll be amazing. Whis and Broly trained with each other for over 15 more years as Broly got a lot stronger and he reached new height and new power. He was able to control his legendary Super Saiyan very easily, and he even got something called the God Ki as Whis and Broly were sparring, and from there Broly went and he used his Super Saiyan God. Broly with his Super Saiyan God power was very powerful enough for him to hold against Whis, but from there Whis kicked it up a notch and he used only 20% of his power and he knocked Broly out. Whis then told Broly, you're very strong Broly. If anything, you could be stronger than me. That is if you reach your high potential power. By keep increasing your power with me, I can help you reach that. But we gotta do something about this overly grown ki of yours. You need to do a lot of meditation in order for you to control that ki completely. Once you do, Broly, you could tap into that divine power. I want you to go and learn something with the Supreme Kai, as he could teach you how to do that. Of course, Whis, I'll do whatever it takes to get stronger, and thank you so much. I promise I'll do my chores once I come back. Very well, Broly. Go. As the Supreme Kai came, and he took Broly to his planet, and they began their training, as Broly was learning to meditate and control his ki. 6 months has passed since Broly left to train with the Supreme Kai. Whis then looked at his time and he said, it's time to go wake up Lord Beerus. As he went and he entered where Beerus was sleeping and he said, Lord Beerus, it's time to wake up. Beerus got up as he looked at Whis and he said, Whis, I had a dream of fighting a Super Saiyan God, but I believe he was on Earth. Oh well, at this moment, my lord, there is a Saiyan you're talking about. He goes by the name Goku, and he's actually on North Kai's planet right now as we speak. Very well, let's go see this Super Saiyan God. As Beerus and Whis left towards Goku, while Broly has finished his training with the Supreme Kai, as he now started to train with the old Kai, and he was trying to bring out Broly's potential. While all that was happening, Beerus then went to Goku and he began his battle with Goku. As he went and he managed to make Goku become a Super Saiyan God, and from there Goku gave a good fight towards Beerus, but it wasn't enough as Beerus won the battle, and from there he became friends with Goku. Whis then offered Goku to come to his planet as he can teach Goku how to control his Super Saiyan God power and get him a lot stronger. Goku accepted his offer, and from there Whis and Beerus returned right back to Beerus' world, while Broly has finished his training with the old Kai and the Supreme Kai, and thanks to Supreme Kai, Broly managed to use a technique called the Kai Kai, but that technique was only for the gods, and because Broly had God Ki, he was able to use it and go anywhere he likes inside Universe 7, but he couldn't use it throughout the entire universe. Not yet. Beerus was getting ready to go back to sleep for a couple more months, but out of nowhere Broly has arrived. As Beerus looked at him and he said, What the? Who's this? Oh, Broly, you're back. How did your training go? It went good, Lord Whis, and oh, it's a pleasure meeting you, Lord Beerus. Likewise, Whis, who is this guy? And tell me, why is a Saiyan coming to my planet? Oh, well, it's a long story, my lord. Remember you told me 50 years ago you wanted to adopt a Saiyan and that he can become one of us? Well, here's our adopted Saiyan. Wait, are you saying? That's right, my lord. He's our Saiyan. He came here as a baby and I raised him, and now he's a fighter, stronger than you, my lord. What? He's stronger than me? Here I thought Goku was the one to surpass me, but this guy already surpassed me? Amazing! I want to fight him. As Broly and Beerus' battle began. Beerus then went and he was holding his own against Broly, as he was actually toying with him, and he was disappointed with Broly's strength and he said, if you can't beat me, I will destroy you where you stand. Broly heard that threat as he got upset, and from there he went and he transformed to his legendary Super Saiyan, as his and Beerus' power clashed with one another, and from there Broly has overpowered Beerus big time as he couldn't handle Broly's power, and from there he went and he transformed to a Super Saiyan God, mixing with his legendary Super Saiyan, and from there Broly one-shot Beerus to the ground. Beerus then woke up after some time and he said, Amazing! Wow! Broly, you're really something! I can't believe it! And the best part is, this Saiyan is with us! Thank you, Lord Beerus. I have to say you're very strong yourself. It's a good thing you're on my side. Welcome to my world, Broly. Now if you excuse me, I shall go and rest. Broly has now defeated Beerus, as he was known to be the mortal from Universe 7 who is stronger than his own destroyer. After all, Broly has been training with Whis since he was a baby until now. Find out what happens in the next episode of What If Broly landed on Beerus' world instead of Planet Vampa Part 2. You won't want to miss this. Make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when this episode comes out.